The days of thinking that a positive test is the only way we'll catch doping cheats is over. ASADA's report paints a disturbing picture of a highly sophisticated doping program in the sport of professional cycling. Young athletes have been pressured into situations where they were faced with an appalling choice. They were told to get on board with a highly organised doping program or face being left off the team. This is not just cheating. The substances and practices involve significant short, medium and long-term health risks. No athlete should have to face that choice. They should not have to risk their health and integrity or give up on their dream of competing at the highest level of their sport. What the ASADA report highlights is that our efforts to protect the integrity of sport through the elimination of doping are as important now as they have ever been. Australia has not been immune to the fallout from the ASADA report. Since the release of the report, 2 prominent Australian cycling figures have admitted to doping during their sporting career. We know that it doesn't end here. But knowing and having the information to act are 2 different things. At ASADA, we have vowed to undertake a thorough investigation. We are already talking to ASADA, sporting bodies and individuals. The days of remaining silent are over. The days of fearing what happens if the truth gets out are over. And the days of protecting people who are in the wrong are over. We are issuing a call to anyone who has information about doping in the sport of cycling to come forward and talk to us. We want to hear from you if you have experienced peer pressure to dope in your sport. We want to hear from you if you have participated in organised doping to make the team or be the best. We want to hear from you if you have information about suspicious doping activity in your sport. Are you that person? Come and talk to us. Our investigation will be thorough, and it is better to talk to us now before you are implicated by someone else. Where an athlete, support person or other person acknowledges their mistakes and are willing to bring anti-doping rule violations to light by other people, we can offer substantial assistance under the World Anti-Doping Code. We are willing to offer this to people who make the stand against doping in sport. But let me be clear, it's not an amnesty. The World Anti-Doping Code already supports the concept of reduced sentences for athletes and support personnel who voluntarily come forward and provide evidence that leads to the discovery of doping violations by others. Is this enough to break the code of silence? Only time will tell. For those who come forward, we will not reveal your identity while the investigation is being undertaken. Our legislation requires us to protect the privacy of an athlete or support person while a matter is being investigated. We take this investigation seriously, and we need everyone to understand that getting to the truth relies on people having the confidence that they can speak to us without fear of unwarranted scrutiny or criticism. We understand that there are many in the cycling community who have unanswered questions at this time about what is happening and what will happen. All I can say is that we plan to exhaust all our efforts in conducting a full investigation. The integrity of Australian cycling is under public scrutiny, and we now need the cooperation of the sport and its athletes if our investigation is going to get to the heart of the matter. Call us on 13 000 27232 or go to our website at www.asada.gov.au.